Hello, I'm back. So, we're playing more the DLC tonight. Um, I don't know, I still have some other stuff that needs to be done, so I just thought, why not stream while I'm doing them, so, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, we're just gonna continue. Yes, I even made a thumbnail just for this occasion. It's not a very creative one particularly, but hey, I like it. Anyway, let's go. Oh god. You, you okay, dude? I think you're having a stroke. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay. That music is the sound of my nightmares. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Hi, Gato. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Unless if this club includes stabbings or swearings or scats or just anything awful, really. Just please be nice. Well, I'm back at the back at the club. I don't know. I can't speak tonight for some reason. I just stutter. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gato. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Not like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. This is not happening. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Now, Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying monika and manga.
Manga is literature.
The things I want to say are Sonic. I'm holding myself back from saying anything bad as Sonic. It's just so easy. It's just so easy to do it, but I'm doing my damn hardest. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Gato always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Don't tell me that was one of your attempts, right? Myself.
Is that so?
By the way, Josuke, there's just going to be a ton of cringe on this stream, so don't feel bad about about clicking off. Okay, okay. Because I'm just gonna be talking to myself the whole time.
The whole time. Okay.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Don't be too jealous, Yuri.
How come? You and Gato can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Hmm?
You know, she's supposed to be an airhead, but part of me likes to think that she's actually smarter than she. She's actually a bit smarter than she lets on. Like she's purposefully trying to move our attention away from her onto Yuri. She only cares about making other people happy when she should be focusing on yourself. Right, I gotta read. Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake.
Oh, Yuri! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori?
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It really is. It's nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
Huh? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Fuck, she's gonna beat herself up about it. Fuck. Wait. Okay. Alright. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want me. Oh, okay. I can do this. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. I can do this. Alright. Well, here. Mida. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know...
Yeah, I know, Yuri.
Oh, the book. Okay. Discuss it, if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading so much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Oh, I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. What do you even do in clubs? I don't think we had clubs in the school I went to. What do you actually do in clubs? Are clubs really a thing in Japan? Like in America? Like, is that like a thing in the UK as well? You guys have clubs or what? But Josuke, if you're still here, could fill me on that. I'm really curious. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. It sounds cheery, but when you really listen to what she's saying some very deplorable shit to Sayori. Just in a very cheery tone, like, he's never gonna love you. You're a piece of shit. You should try and burn your house down once more. Just see what'll happen next time if you don't get out. Just awfully deplorable shit. But of course, our MC's a little slow, so he probably wouldn't catch that. But no, Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I don't read very often, so excuse me. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monika. Is this because I ended up being too? Is it because I ended up giving too much? Like, I don't know. I picked too many poetic words for everyone instead of mainly like Natsuki or Sayori. I don't know. No, wait, no, it's different because I'm going for Sayori. Right. I don't know why I was expecting to, how about Natsuki? But probably... Oh, yeah.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not all like that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That does solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature events.
But yeah.
So it's more important to figure out how to get the people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I said the word. Yes! Oh, yes! I fucking did it. Okay.
That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Oh, what kind? Oh my god, that's so perfect. I'm trying to do the TFS Goku voice for Sayori. May not be super accurate, but it's the best I can do, really. I don't know, I'm not a teenager anymore.
What kind?
Huh. Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Ah. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then, Son Goku.
I'm hungry.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I feel like she would get along with Goku. Oh my god.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori's still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh shit. Sayori jump scare. Whoa! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision and nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard.
It's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
It's like, oh, it's so obvious why she's oversleeping. Like, but now that you know, we could just read it. Oh my god. You can just tell. Fucking poor. Fuck. God damn it, man. I wish there was a way you could say that. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time? God. Okay.
It's a secret.
I know it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Oh, all over you. I don't know.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself. Okay, so Sayori's supposed to have quite messy hair, and I guess it's a little messy, but I don't know. She just looks normal. I don't know. It just, yeah, sure, she has like her blazer open. I don't know, she just seems, well, carefree. I mean, I guess it would be a little jarring if she did look a little fucked up. Or like she looks a little shitty. When the game is supposed to, like, be more subtle about her. It's supposed to, like, it's not meant to visually tell you what the person's going through, rather just, like, it's meant to just rather tell you what they're going through. In a subtle way. Like, I was just watching the, I was just watching a playthrough of this of, Euro Brady, who's a therapist, and his series is called, Therapist Plays Doki Doki Literature Club, and they are very great. It's a very great playthrough. Probably my favorite playthrough of this game, more than like Markiplier or anyone else's. No one's slicing them, but it's very fitting for a game like this, for a therapist to be psychoanalyzing these characters and breaking them down. Like in the first like half hour, he immediately had like a good inkling of what these characters were about, and it's kind of it's kind of scary, but also feels like it really shows just how smart the developer really was when writing these characters. I love it. I love it. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. Come, don't push her, man. Don't push her. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. What the fuck do you know? You just fucking sleep all day? What do you feel like judging her? This is just luck now for her, I guess, but... God dang it. God dang it. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. I spit on it and try to wipe it off with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. I don't think most people would, honestly. Not a therapist here, but from what I've learned, people are usually in their heads more than you think. Like, they're not as observant of you as they are of themselves. Like, well, they're usually more observant of themselves than they are of you most of the time. And it's not really, it's not a thing that most of us would think or realize, but yeah. It's because I'm usually in my head a lot when doing things like, oh, maybe like maybe I just fallen over on my bike or something, and it's not like a bad fall, but it's like a little embarrassing one. In my head, it probably would be more embarrassing for me, but for the other person that happened to see it, would probably just think, oh, well, probably wouldn't think much of it, really. If it was a bad fall, then maybe, but point is that usually people are in their heads more than you think, so. Yeah. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you, but so even if there's like a toothpaste stain on you, then like, usually most people wouldn't really care. That's at least from my experience anyway. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. I don't know, it's fucking carefree, Brady. Shit. I mean, God, fuck! I watched this playthrough so many times, I've even started calling the MC Brady. Anyway. Oh! Fuck, what? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Fuck! Such a twat! That's really mean. Sorry, but you'll think me like, oh, he's such a... He's into you too much. He likes you, man. And you just... I start to button a blazer from the top. No, what? Fuck. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. No, there's a weird close-up. Oh, yeah, I get to, I'm not looking at his chest, I'm looking at, like, the line art and shit. It's very thin. Oh, man. Like, I think, usually, usually when people look at artworks, or like when I look at artworks, you don't really tend to look super closely at like the lines or anything. You just look at the whole picture and appreciate it like that. Whereas when I'm making something, I'm usually very attentive to like details that most people probably wouldn't even notice. And it's something I'm trying to loosen up about, because I feel like fixating on those kind of details can take a lot of fun out of creating something or just drawing something. Like right here, I think if I was watching someone else's video on this game, I probably wouldn't think too much of it. But I just noticed like the overlap of the lines here, or like how this little darker area is not fully filled in. That's because they probably just scribbled like in the little tight space there. Or like the overlap here, or whatever. It's like it's a bit messier than, well, not messy, but there's definitely like a few mistakes. There's like a few more hiccups than you would probably notice, but you're not really. I mean, it's not really. You're not really meant to. It's like it really just doesn't matter too much. But anyway, I just think it's interesting. I just think it's interesting. Also, there's eyes. God dang! I want to learn how to draw stuff like this.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid.
It's okay though. I'm not be weird like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? Why is this one so hard? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Uh-oh. Anime, slip up. Uh-oh, is something gonna happen? Are they gonna slip on a banana peel? Is the button gonna come off and he's gonna slip on it and fall over her, and then a super embarrassing moment occurs? Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you have a button in it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. I'm stretching way too much. It should be like a quick stuff, like. Don't say that out loud. Fuck. Anyway, feels much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Cyrus blaze her button up like that? It's probably like you said. It's probably way too tight on her.
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around.
See, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
Wait, what? I wanted to. I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Okay. I thought I missed something, because he did just say then that recently it's probably why she doesn't have a boyfriend, is because it's not. And why are you saying that is? Why are you saying that? Bleh. Like, why are you saying that like it's a good thing? What's going on?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Ugh.
You don't deserve that. Oh my god. What is happening?
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. It's so much harder than you think.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. I'm also trying to go to bed earlier, but yes, it is rather difficult. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I just feel the most compatible. So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
It's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
I mean, huh? Monika suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Finally, I get to do different ones.
Yay! Go! I can't wait to read yours.
Yes, same. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve a poem.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? You insect.
Yeah, I did. But yeah, she also makes the character like uncomfortable. Like she usually tenses up when she's around, so so that's why she's sad. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm tired. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. We'll go with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. I probably would share it with my closest friend as well.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Gato!
Huh?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Gato poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet. It's too sweet. You're so weird, Sire. Go fuck yourself, Gato. Holy shit. Go fuck yourself. I'm so glad I didn't name you after myself. I mean, I'm the Buttercat. I am the Buttercat. I am the cat. But my name isn't Cat. My name isn't Gato. My username is Buttercat. But you're not supposed to be me. I am me. Fuck you.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you really become part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that does not mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Gato. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
You could probably do better.
Try new things like this for other people. That's something that really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Wait, let's see. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. I guess. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Yeah, man. She's the actor of change. She is literally the reason why you're here. She's the reason why the club works. She's just great. She's great. Anyway, knowing how much this means to her and all. Wait. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah. I want to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead helped me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Let me just take this out. I just feel like there probably is more layers to this than I'm seeing, but it just definitely just looks like a... Like she's clearly just talking about us, like the main character. Because we're literally the only reason why she wants to get out. Like the other club member says, she talks about our character all the time. Like never seems to shut up about it. Or about us. Since we seem to be like a primary reason as to why she even gets up. She deserves better. So alright. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
Oh, just a little bit.
You can't just answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
it does make me wonder. I did read a comment about this, but someone said that Sayori is like the only one that doesn't seem to have any other like external interest outside of the club. Like with Yuri, she's obviously into reading, like books, like psychological things, horror things. Like she's quite, you know, concrete about what she likes outside of the club. Same with Natsuki. She's clearly into manga. She likes cute things like slice of life. You know, just, and she's, you know, kind of like a typical tsundere. Monika, well, she's a bit of a special one, but outside of the club, she just likes playing piano or just trying to get better at something. Like she's always trying to be good at something. Whereas at Sayori, I don't think we really get to learn anything of what she does outside of the club. Like, what are her interests? What does she even do when she's home? When she's all home alone? I have a guess, but I think I'll just move on before it gets too depressing. Just enjoy the good moments we have left.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line. Oh, fuck! I skipped her fucking dialogue. I don't care so much. Like, I don't know. I care way too much about stuff like this.
I made eggs and toast.
Eggs and toast sound nice. Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Yeah, it is. I've tried eating breakfast far more often. I don't like to eat breakfast, but it's good to keep yourself full and energized. Anyway,
I get all cranky.
well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monika's the best.
Yeah, but next time, like, fuck! I want to just look at the history. Next time, Monika's the best. Yeah. The next time I won't forget.
I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Such a cynical twat. Anyway, I guess we'll just go in order. Natsuki. Well, yeah, I wonder how she's gonna react.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So
basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Damn.
do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah, I like that. I like that. it's, you know, simple, but also kind of creative. I mean, she describes it in a bit, but it's like this bit here, people can try, and that's about it. Like, I think outside of what we know later, it's just like clearly she has a distrust of other people. Like, or like she's clearly been disappointed by a lot of people in the past. Because he kind of just falls flat here as soon as she gets the people. So to me that just tells me that she has somewhat of a low opinion of. She seems to have a low opinion of other people. That was just disappointing, really, but yeah.
Yeah. I told you that you were gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Oh yeah, maybe I got that wrong then. I did feel a bit off after I said what I thought it was about, but I don't know, I'm not very literate. I've not really been super huge into literature, so don't come to me for answers.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. So yeah, I guess in this case I'm a little just dumb, like MC is, like Gato is.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
So she's supposed to be 18. That's why. But yeah, I guess not. So if they're all supposed to be 18, then she's just like maybe months younger. She's just months younger than. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Very kind. Very thoughtful. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Damn. It's not very good. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad, huh?
No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm sorry.
I try to. Yeah, no, it's sometimes just improvising can't. So the dialogue works against my improvisation. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Oh man. You know, this kind of reminds me... this reminds me of the one time at work. There was one time at work, I had a co-worker who came to me and asked me if I could like ask one of our other co-workers for something, and I just like, oh well, why don't you? And I thought about it, and so I just asked, oh, did he just feel shy? Well, not shy. What did I say? Oh no, I think I just said like, oh, would you like it if I asked instead? And he just said yeah. Like, you know, he was clearly a bit shy about it, and it just kind of reminded me of myself when I was at that point in life. Thing is, but he's not even that much younger than me, but I remember when I was like had this crippling like social anxiety, like just asking someone for something that really shouldn't be that much of a bother. Sometimes something like that can feel so impossible when you're just so afraid of like of any like negative of anything. You just imagine so many other possibilities of something going wrong from just asking, when really it's just a simple ask. Like, there's really no reason to expect anything bad to happen, but yeah. No, it was a nice reflective moment for me, and I couldn't help but kind of reflect on that here from like Yuri's from Yuri's shut down. I couldn't help note. It might take you a little. Ugh, I can't read. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm an expert at speaking. Still stuck at it. Anyway, it might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. One more thing I want to add. When you're that, like, when you have that kind of social anxiety, like you just feel so scared of just asking someone something. I think how I got over it, or the way I got over it was through just trial and error. Like, usually I think my thought would just be like, let's just see what happens. Like, that's usually what I would think, just see what happens. Like, just do it. Like, don't try to think too deeply into it. Just think. Just your only task is to ask something. Just go to them and see what they'll say. And if it's like a no, then it's a no. And if it's a yes, then well, yes. Just go ask. Just go and do it. Just see what happens. Like, those moments are always going to be temporary. Sure, you might think back to them a few times. I definitely still do that, but like, trust me, those moments don't last forever, so you can feel good about that. Anyway, I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Oh, right. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result
is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Doesn't really come across like that when I'm the one reading.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
But biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. It's cute. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Let's see if I can read this. Ghost under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Okay. Bathing. Yeah, it's bathing, right? Yeah, it's bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Let me just take a moment here. My head out with my shit. It is a bit more abstract, but it just sounds like, I don't know, to me it kind of sounds like it's a dark future ahead. I bait. Calm breathing out the future. Oh, breathing out of the present but living in the past. Blue-green hue of the future. Like, it's the last remaining stoplight, or street light, that's withstood the test of time. Last one to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Like, what's blue-green? Like, I usually think of blue-green as like these slightly darker colours than just, you know, pure white. But it flickers. I flick it back. So, like, it's either like there's a dark future ahead, or there'll always be a light in the darkness, maybe. Like, no matter how no matter how dark a future can be, there's still a little light. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I'm not. I'm not a literature guy. I'm not good at reading these. Like, sure, they're meant to be like expressions of one's self, but I just don't do stuff like this. If I were to do something like this, it would be a bit closer to what Natsuki or Sayori does. But yeah, I don't know, I flick it back. Like, to me, I flick it back just sounds like... And I flick it, like, the lighter flickers. To me, that sounds like, oh, the street light is starting to... Like, it's about to be replaced by the blue-green hue, like the darkness, I guess. But then she flickers back. I flicker back. Like, oh, this one may have been taken by... This one may have been taken by the future now, but this one still prevails. Or this one, like, still stands. Like, there's always going to be another light. That will stand the test of time. No. It is a bit it is rather complex. Maybe not complex, but like sophisticated. It is rather sophisticated language. It could just be that's fooling me. No. We'll see. Why did I take too long to... Wait, I heard that I heard there's like a little Easter egg or like a weird thing that happens if Monika's in the middle of a sentence and you just say leave and then load back in. She'll have like an annoyed look on her face, like, bro, I was just middle of talking. Let me finish. I'll try that once. Maybe once I get to Monika. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I like to take my time. I like taking my time. I like to try and understand what I'm reading, even if I may end up failing to do so. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? Oh, right, I'm so fucking... Okay.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Oof, that's mild. God damn. I feel like I'm gonna be reading code. Next time it's just gonna be like Morse code or something, and I won't understand what they mean.
Since it's our first time, oh yeah, this something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost story?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gato.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all.
But that doesn't make any sense. You just said I took a long time reading it.
You're not very consistent, are you, Yuri? But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Oh, really? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Okay, I'm sorry, but I kind of don't know what solemn means. Heavy references, seriously. But no, just something very serious and very formal. According to the AI overview. But I did see like from other websites that it does just mean like formal. It's something that just lacks humor or cheerfulness. So yeah. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. We should have... Okay, and then Monika. Yeah. Okay, we'll see here. Oh, let's see. Did I get any new pictures? No. Oh wait, no, I have. Oh, it's the... CGs. Oh, sorry. Side stories. Oh, wait, I can do the side story? I think I want to finish this first, though. Okay, we'll see. I'm curious. I'm curious. Doki Doki. Maybe it's on the second act. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. No, it's good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm just better off going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Gato. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Wait, I'm gonna see if she gets pissed off now. What if I just keep doing that anytime Monika speaks? It's like, fuck off! Stop fucking leaving me! Shit. Oh, alright. But it's that sort of barrier. We'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monika my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. I just don't like how she directly The thing is, right, I have two monitors, but then I have
like a drawing pad, like drawing tablets, where I could also see her. She's just staring at me from like 3 different screens. It is kind of freaky. Anyway, is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it.
I don't think I've heard Monika say that. Actually sounds like Yuri. Interesting.
I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
I know. My guess has always been that she's known since the start, but like she's been sentient since the start of this game. Because like we do get to know that she has like, because we do know that she does tell us that she gains sentience at some point, but then sorry, but then she just, but she never tells us exactly when. And so my thought has always been like, oh, maybe this is just one of many iterations where she's tried to get closer to us, but it's just not worked out. Actually, it's not worked out like she's expected it to. Anyway,
Who knew that someone so...
oh yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure you'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel...
Oh, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. And that's the best way to find the kind of style that fits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I always help you find what suits you the most.
You would do that, Monika. You would do that.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Why don't you just tell me these things? You say don't like them, but yet you're the one telling me, oh, just write like yourself. Or maybe I don't want to write like myself. Maybe I want to write like Sayori. Maybe like Natsuki. Maybe even Yuri, despite how dull I am. Or maybe even like you, Monika.
Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You
sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole and wall. Okay, let's see if I can wrap my head around this. Hole and wall. It couldn't have been me. See See the see the direction this spackle protrude. Oh my god! What is wrong with me? Oh my god! See, it couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. It's a word I don't say very often. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, I think this is very literal, to be honest. Hole in wall. Like, she literally sees a hole. Like, she literally saw a hole that peeks out into our reality. And she just... And she learns that, oh, we're the ones observing. We're the ones playing the game. Okay. So... I do think I'm right that she definitely knows of her like true role in this game, or like she's aware of her existence in this game. Okay. Let's see what she says.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. We need the pal.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany lately. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Oh, it's kind of funny. Let me go to this, right? Yeah, your brain gets too fixated. Even this is kind of telling of a objective. Like, she's very fixated on what she wants. She's very fixated on what she wants, but she wants to... like, the big dark puddle of ink. I feel like it is kind of referencing her. And also with that pun that Natsuki makes about squid. Like squid ink. Or they're just, squid. Huh. I wonder if that was intentional. Anyway.
Yeah, like Monica first tries to make us the player of the character fall in love with her from a more, I guess, natural or more like reasonable way that could happen in the game. But since the game literally won't let that happen, since it won't ever let that thing happen, she'll just be stuck for too long and then just become that big dark puddle of ink. Like she's just there. But then just force yourself. I feel like it's also referencing to what she does later in Act 2, where she's like, fuck it, I don't care, I just want to get on with this and talk and then get with MC. Like, I think that's what this is in reference to, just force yourself, because that's just literally what she does. She's like, oh fuck, I broke everything, now I guess I'll just delete Yuri, Natsuki, and just have him to myself. Like, that's literally what happens. So she just forces the game to only focus on her now. Like, now she finally gets her spotlight now. That's just my interpretation anyway. I could be completely wrong. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. I do like Yuri and I like Natsuki, but I can't help but just feel a little like, not pissed off, but like, I can't help but kind of agree with Natsuki more, because Yuri does seem a little, like, she says Natsuki's biased, and yeah, she totally is. I mean, most people are biased, but she calls her biased, but doesn't realize she's also very biased, and is thinking, oh, this is just dumb. Like when she says, oh, it's I'll get to it in a sec. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Oh yeah, it's voice. No, I'm sorry. My voice is too tired. I can't do more voices. Ugh. I tired myself out with Goku, or like with Sayori, Monika, Yuri. I would just put all the characters. I think I'm just gonna read it in my regular voice now. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Like, it's done. Like, because yeah, it's just a sprite, right? But she gets his expression when talking about her poem, and she literally looks down, like she's looking down on, not just Natsuki, but her poem. Like, this is stupid. Like, oh, it's cute, but it's stupid. Cute? Did you completely miss this symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant language, I guess. Like, oh, it sounds childish. it's childish and that's what makes it cute. But it also makes it seem dumb.
It's dumb.
I was trying to say something nice. It's... Yeah. I do believe she was just trying to say something nice, but she really did not. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Exactly. Wait, let me just change something. Okay, sorry, I'm just bothering me for a bit. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. See, she's not even like... She's still just like, what a smug about it. I guess, okay, that's what I mean. I just don't like how smug she is about it. Oh, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Gato did too. So based on that, I'll give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Ooh, which is kind of like, without saying out loud, she's basically saying hers wasn't even inspiring. Like, at first it was dumb, and now it's not even inspiring, so, yeah. And Gato liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Damn. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize he was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Gato appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately... Anyway, I would go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Oh no, Sayori. Well, you know what? Oh, I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gato started showing up. I wonder if that's... Like, she mentions that, but I wonder if that reflects the sprites as well. Like, is this a sprite of her with the bigger chest? Or is it just the same one as the one when we first meet her? Like, I don't know. It's something else. It's just something I realized. Anyway. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Gato! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. You both are trying to make each other look bad. Like, sure, she was more provocative about it, maybe, but she also she really does like to stand her ground, so, you know. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, she She always feels like she has to fight fucking tooth and nail. Nail about it, you know. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Why is it? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Gato. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gato?
Well?
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I mean, I'm going with the Sayori route, so I think this would be the most... I don't think this would be the first choice, but... Yeah, why not? In fact, I'm just gonna... Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't even bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Huh?
That noise. Yeah, everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like... Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't know I didn't remember him saying that. I don't think it... She doesn't like it when... I don't know. God, so... Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for us to interject her own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Ugh. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. No, she's crying. No. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Okay, yeah, I don't know, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm not very observant of a chest, so I don't know. Big and beautiful. Oh. Slightly embarrassing, but she's nice. I would have picked one of the two, but I wanted to give her spotlight since this is her route after all, so. Sayori stands triumphantly. Yeah, go get him! Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Oh, make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but fuck you. What the fuck you? She just had a moment. She allowed herself to bloom. And you just call her a dumbass. Or some type. You just call her a dumbass after she's had like a great moment. Fuck you. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Yeah, maybe she isn't as dumb as you think, huh? I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Well, I feel like I would have been helpful regardless if you needed to count on me, but... Ugh. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. I wonder if I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Gato, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome.
In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I know it's just dots, but I always see this as a face. Like these are eyes, and this is like the mouth. I don't know. I just think it's funny. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Gato! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Yay! Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Huh? What do you mean? No, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, it's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Gato, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Was it though? Was it though? I think everyone really likes it too. I do remember what she says when, you know, she confesses like her... Like she has like a confession that, oh, she's been depressed her whole life. And I think everyone really likes you too. I don't know, I've not really gotten that impression. Maybe from Yuri, but I don't know. Natsuki, she seems more curious than, I'd say, interested. But that's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... Dude... Does it really need to stop that? Just having friends is nice, bro. It doesn't always... Sometimes it can just stop there. Or it can go further. You can be really good friends. You can be best friends. It doesn't have to be romantic. Anyway, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Yeah, I'd say so. I don't know, I just get the impression that she is smarter than she lets on. Especially with Monika said about how like Sayori only acts his way around us. Alright. I'll end this in a bit. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. No, I didn't. Alright, this seems like a Natsuki word. Yeah. Is that this? Love. Excitement. Cute. Oh, that's tempt. Play. Sparkle. Pleasure. Okay. Lost. Pop. Oh, I feel silly. Bed? Oh, wait, I think. Yeah. Alone. It breaks my heart. Bubbles. Sunny. Forgive? Oh, God. Embrace. Hurt. That could go to her as well, technically. No, well, I mean, just technically that could apply to her since, you know, it's not hard. Oh. I'm just... Tears. No! You poor fucking thing. Oh, dance. Melody. Oh. How long goes on? Alright, just gonna save. Right, well. Oh, right, it's probably. I did. Yeah. Exit DLC. Daijoubu. Dance up water. I prefer silence. Oh. Oh, I love seeing these. Sketch of Sayori's initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. Oh, David. this. First concept sketch of the complete cast run by David Evelyn. It's cool to see just how closely they do resemble their final look, especially these two. Like these two, I mean, I guess you could tell that this is Natsuki, and maybe this is Sayori. It's weird to see them all with the same height though. There's one I really want, but it'll probably be a while before we can get there. Yeah, I think I'll get into it once we see it. But wait, mail. Let me check the mail. No new mail. Okay. What? See, is there any more? Trust part 2. Alright, well, my settings. Alright, well, anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been a pretty fun night. I'm also tired now, so I'm just gonna go get my laundry and then go to bed. I might stream tomorrow. I got someone coming over, but I might stream tomorrow. Alright, well. Either way, I'll see you at some point. Have a good time. Goodbye.